Trending on Procyon radio and television with Sarah Agbo, all-rounder, is seated in the house.
Tell me what is trending in the news so I can be able to analyze.
The Supreme Court strikes out a suit seeking the disqualification of the President-elect Bola Tinubu and the Vice President-elect Kashim Shettima over alleged double nomination. This is sad, Charley Boy said. Charley Boy Oputa alleged that the judges across the nation have been instructed not to entertain any lawsuits against the May 29 inauguration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his Vice President-elect Kashim Shettima. Governor Soludo writes Buhari to release Nnamdi before May 29 handover. The Anambra State Governor, Charles Soludo, appealed to President Muhammadu Buhari to release Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, before leaving the office May 29. Primate AYODELE, Tinubu will show Christian pepper. AYODELE said after the inauguration of ASIWAJU Bola Ahmed Tinubu on May 29 that God showed him Christians are being persecuted in Nigeria. All-rounder. Supreme Court strikes out a suit seeking disqualification of Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his Vice President-elect Shettima.
I'm not surprised.
Shettima.
I'm not surprised. If it is double nomination, you understand, there's no case in double nomination. According to our Supreme, you understand, the law might be in the Electoral Act, but according to interpretation of a Supreme Court, because this double nomination is what got what do they call this guy, Lawal, Assembly President, back to the House, and the same thing happened to double nomination that got Akpabio back to the House. So why I don't know that it's a double nomination the PDP is trying to take to what they call it, Supreme Court to say he has a case. If it is a double nomination, that was a double easy something. It doesn't hold water according to our Supreme Court. So it can be hold water in the constitutional act of Electoral Act. But according to interpretation of our Supreme Court, double nomination, you can have double nomination, don't worry. You understand? It will be struck out in the Supreme Court.
So Charley Boy said this is sad.
Yes. I agree with him. You know when you are calling Charley Boy our area father, Charley Boy is from Oputa. Oputa is from Supreme family. So just Charley Boy know what is happening in Supreme. So if Charley Boy now said there is directive from the higher authority to our court, especially Supreme, that they should not entertain any case that will disrupt the inauguration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Shettima. Hey, are you taking it lightly? Yes, I believe, because Buhari wanted to hand over. So he didn't want any court now to intervene, do anything, you understand, that it will disrupt this inauguration. He wanted to hand over to Jagaban. Yes, he's ready.
Soludo said Nnamdi should be released. He wrote a letter to the presidency.
Why Soludo is wasting his biro and paper? You understand? Buhari cannot release Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu and Buhari, they are enemy. Nnamdi Kanu, Buhari went as far as Kenya to kidnap Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria. And our law court said that he should leave him, and he refused. It's not that he is going that he will release Kanu. He will not release Kanu. I don't want to deceive myself. It's only God that can release Kanu. So Soludo, Dalo, no worry. No waste your paper and pen. Buhari will not release him. I know he will not release him.
The prophet AYODELE says that Tinubu will show Christians pepper when he
Come. Is prophet AYODELE, is he a critic or a prophet? Because prophet AYODELE, as far as I know him, he can prophesy on everything. You understand? If he prophesies, he can prophesy now the cloth that Tinubu will wear on May 29. He will prophesy the food that Shettima will eat on the May 20. He can prophesy everything. Now, what he's saying that Tinubu will sow Christian pepper. Which pepper? Tinubu is a traditionalist now. It's only you that you don't know Tinubu. Tinubu is a traditionalist. It's because of politics that is claiming all this religion, this thing. You understand? Tinubu doesn't have anything. You can't show anybody.
Anything against religion.
Anything against religion. His wife is a pastor. Sheyi Tinubu is a son. Is a Christian. And he marry Igbo from Anambra, a Christian. So, talking about Tinubu dealing with a Christian, I don't believe such because Tinubu is as a Yoruba man, he's a traditionalist. He don't be as you know they think he be. He's not a concern with religion. That one I no believe waiting this.
All right, thank you all rounder for coming to the house. Trending on Procyon radio and television with Sarah Agbo.